Under these lights, the two-a-days pay off. Under these lights, entire cities come together. Pressure, it's a privilege under these lights. This is where championships are won. Legends are made. Strike up the band, because the Friday night lights shine the brightest here in Alabama.
This is WVTM 13 Sports High School Huddle.
Here we go, week number 2. Nothing but great games on Huddle tonight. Oak Mountain looks for redemption against Pelham.
Plus, it's a battle in T-Town as Calera faces Central Tuscaloosa.
And you don't want to miss this. The 6A showdown between Helena and McAdory. Week 1 in the books. Welcome into week 2 of High School Huddle. I'm Sports Director Ryan Hennessy alongside Julian Mitchell. Julian, loaded show tonight.
We sure do have a big show, and we're going to Tuscaloosa, Chelsea, but we start tonight's show with one of the best rivalries in the area.
And it didn't disappoint. Spain Park Hoover, a rivalry that always delivers. Who remembers last year's game? It was a block punt, a short touchdown run by Friend Dutson that sealed it 28-20 in week 3. And flash to this year, Bucks looking for payback, another one this time. Here comes Spain Park, though. Let's roll those highlights, because this place was nuts at the Met second half. Hoover quarterback Mac Benson, he's pretty good, rolling out right, finding his receiver, but it bounces off and finds Spain Park's defensive back, Peyton Wood. And Julian, this one has reservations, 4-6. This one, Spain Park trying to upset Hoover for the first time since 2015. But Hoover, they're good every single year. Benson a handoff. Keelan Jefferson takes it in for the touchdown. Back and forth. This one came down to the final seconds. The final score. For the first time since 2015, the Spain Park Jaguars, Julian Mitchell, are your winners over Hoover.
What a 2015. I was a junior in high school.
I'm not going to talk about where I was in 2015. Here is the coach, the man of the day, Tim Vakakis, electric after this historic win for his program.
We got great kids. I told them the toughest team will figure out a way to win, and they did. They did. Hats off to Hoover, heck of a ball game. But I'm so proud of our kids. Brock Bradley, there's no quarterback in the country I'd rather have behind center than Brock Bradley. Corey Barber made great plays, defense. We had guys cramping, we had guys hurt, guys out. I told them the toughest team is going to figure out a way. That's exactly what they did.
Oh my goodness, that is just beautiful. That's what it's all about. Let's go to McAdory next. The Yellow Jackets looking to sting the Helena Huskies. We got no score in the first. McAdory, Justin Patton fires it. Carter Fagan tips it, keeps his concentration, somehow makes that catch. That is a fire play. It's lit out there at McAdory. Drive stalled there though. Second quarter, McAdory on the 1-yard line. Kawan Johnson runs it in. It's 7-0 Jackets. And when the dust settled out there, here is your final. Not a final. We don't have this final yet. McAdory 28-22. Our last reported score was in the fourth quarter of that game. Ryan?
24-21. That was the final score in week 2 last year between Pelham and Oak Mountain. The Panthers came on top of that one, then snapping Oak Mountain's 4-game win streak over them. Now we're here, a new year, new faces, and one will come out on top. Oak Mountain taking on Pelham. Oak Mountain quarterback is dangerous. Will Odell, kind of like Odell Beckham Jr., he finds the end zone this time. Pointing, says, stop, we're going to find it ourselves. Quarterback for 6. Cheerleaders, fans, band, loving it. So Oak Mountain, Julian, they need to be good because 7A, they don't mess around. You saw Hoover, a good team. Obviously Thompson, a good team. Pelham trying to get back in this game. Khalid Porter finds the end zone with a touchdown run. Angry run, not enough. Final score in this one. I'll pop up the big board and show you Oak Mountain soars to victory. The Eagles 38, the Panthers 20. Head to Homewood against Briarwood now tonight. Student section rocking out on a Friday night under the lights in week number 2. Homewood quarterback Will Myers runs it in, weaves out kind of like a ping pong ball back forth into the end zone. Great touchdown there by him. It's going to be a big season for him, and they're going to need him, Vestavia Hills is going into this one. Homewood. Now Christian Levette scores this one up and ties a great ball right here.
Deep ball, hello.
No one is going to touch the receiver on the end of that play. Final score in this one will pop up the scoreboard and show you a Homewood win, 28-7.
Let's go out to Mountain Brook next. Spartans hosting the Parker Thundering Herd. First quarter of this one, no score. We got the Spartans on the doorstep. And this Stewart ain't so little. Stuart Andrews punches it in for 7. Look at that one. Let's go to the second. More Spartans. Caden Walker Hoffbauer on the rollout. He's got a man wide open. Look at that throw. A dime. That's Andrews. Again, touchdown. The PAT no good. It's 13-zip. But Parker isn't going out like that. Terrence Gaines making guys miss, finds the hole, and scores. Herd on the board in this one. What a game out there. Parker, though, gets the 2-0, 30-16, the final over Mountain Brook. Now, folks, October 14th, 2022. Now, that's the day the Phillies took a 3-1 lead over the Braves. I'm very sorry to bring that memory back up.
A lot of Braves fans here, Julian. A lot of Braves fans.
It's also the last time Calera won a game. The Eagles, though, on this night, looking to get back in the win column. Got some tough competition, though. Central, Tuscaloosa. Look at that. The Google says no competition. I don't know. That's what Google says. Google's always right.
That's bold.
First quarter, Central up 2-0. QB Armani White rifles one to Christian Bishop, who finds the end zone from 24 yards out. At touchdown, and the cheerleaders help getting the crowd hyped up. More Falcons here. We got White firing the hand cannon. Look at this. Connects with Bishop again. This time from 35 yards out. And look at this. Strike a pose. Camera's got you. And you can't tell, but DeMario Pippin, he likes that. He sees.
Didn't look like it there.
Didn't look like it, but he does. 16-0 Central, but Calera not going to be denied. That's Antorius Johnson putting Calera on the board. 16-7 Calera. The dust settled there in that one, though. It is Central Tuscaloosa who gets the win, 47-21, the final score out in Tuscaloosa.
Let's head up north. Sparkman playing host to Hillcrest Tuscaloosa. Hillcrest Tuscaloosa, a tough team. Nice handoff there, setting up a play. Bryson Kimbrough, one of the top quarterbacks in the state of Alabama. He's going to call his own number. Quarterback keeper, push, kind of like Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, should I say? How about this catch? This is not the catch. It's the stiff arm right here. Get off me. That's going to set up another Hillcrest touchdown. This time a quick little handoff inside the 5-yard line. You can't stop the Patriots. Final score in this one. Can't stop the Patriots up north in North Alabama. 31-10. How about that stiff arm?
That was unbelievable. It was like swatting a fly away.
Right.
Like, move. Get out of my way.
Might see that one again. Paul Bryant versus Minor. Not a lot in this game. Halftime band playing. Fourth quarter. We're going to go Sherman Williams. Sherman Williams. That's a name right there.
That's a name.
George Lewis. That's another one. Sherman Williams to George Lewis. 15-yard touchdown for Minor. 16-7. 9:34 left in this game. The final score, Minor takes down Paul Bryant in Tuscaloosa. 16-7. This is just the start. How about that Spain Park game? Unbelievable against Hoover.
I'm hot.
Much more to come.
Good.
Week 2 of WVTM 13's high school huddle, including Bessemer City taking on Woodlawn.
Plus, Ryan, we got a 6-8 showdown between Wetumpka and Chelsea. Find out who comes out on top. That just makes us feel good.
Yeah, that's
Come
really
on.
nice.
Big thank you to the Chelsea cheerleaders. You are watching WVTM 13 High School Huddle. We'll be right back.